So we have some updated news when it comes down to Donovan Mitchell and the trade speculation surrounding him and this NBA offseason. As we all know, once Rudy Gobert was traded away, it looked like the Utah Jazz were going to go in a full-on rebuild. But we all know that Rudy Gobert, his trade price was very, very high, and it's elevated the trade price of other great players like Kevin Durant and Donovan Mitchell. So, according to Andy Larson, who is a beat writer for the Utah Jazz, it says the overwhelming feeling among league insiders is that Donovan Mitchell is likely to sign outside of Utah at the first available opportunity in 2025. So it looks like for the next 2 to 3 seasons, Donovan Mitchell is going to be remaining in Utah. Now, we all know that Mitchell is also a highly competitive player, so the Utah Jazz can still be a good team with Mitchell because he is one of the most explosive, good shooting guards in the NBA. But also at the same time, we know analytically speaking how great Rudy Gobert was for that Utah Jazz team. Now, if you ask me, I still think Donovan Mitchell is probably going to be gone around the trade deadline, and I think the asking price for him is going to go down. Yes, Rudy Gobert, his asking price was ridiculous, and the Timberwolves were in demand of a defensive anchor type of center put next to Karl-Anthony Towns, but just because you overpay for one player does not automatically mean other teams are going to overpay for other players. Plain and simple, 9 first-round picks, which has been the asking price for guys like Donovan Mitchell, is ridiculously high. No team is going to give up their entire future unless it's going to be a guaranteed championship, which in this era of basketball, there really is no guarantees. Going out and getting a super team like the Brooklyn Nets did, it did not win them a championship. Going out and just rebuilding the right way like the Memphis Grizzlies, look how close they are to contending for championships. 9 first-round picks for Donovan Mitchell, too high, but in the end of the day, I still think if the Utah Jazz don't win some games, they'll probably part ways by the trade deadline. What do you guys all think?